My name's Angel Robinson. My piece, A Stroke of Destiny, is mainly surrounded by the background being a dark time, a dark atmosphere. But like in Pinocchio, when the cricket comes and just sets off a beacon of hope, inspiration, I wanted the dragonfly to be there for the guidance, the bright, the light, and the joy for her to feel and encompass.
Hi, I'm artist Jantel Bonet Boone. I'm the artist who painted this. This is called A Slice of Freedom. A Slice of Freedom is a celebration of black women being at the forefront of the struggle for freedom and emancipation, all the way from Phyllis Wheatley to Harriet Tubman to Sojourner Truth, so on and so forth. Ida B. Wells. It's a tribute, and you can see the word freedom is sliced in her hand because that's the price that was paid. She fought so hard for it that it was sliced in her hand. The roses represent a dangerous beauty, a beauty that you can look at and behold, but is strong enough to defend itself. You have your Andinka symbolism from West Africa, this one being Sankofa, this one representing beauty. This one represents, I think it's called Nyame. It represents the power of God. And here you see the struggle. That's why you see it in blue. These are cotton plants. But then you see these chains are broken. These chains are broken. They were broken by the struggle, and we're celebrating the fact that we all were strong enough to break through.
Hello, I'm Emil Brown, and this piece is A Slave Market. This piece represents the 7th time that I found myself in a place that actually had a slave market that I could recognize. What I found when I walked up on this, I told myself, this can't be the same thing over and over again. It absolutely just has to be serendipity. But I decided to use the Googles. I looked it up, and sure enough, Banachi represented the 2nd largest slave market in Brazil. And what's interesting is the 4 sides of the slave market in this case. One side is a dock where you can see the slaves coming off the boat. Right behind me in the photo that I just took, there's a large church. And then the buildings that you see in the photo represents the bars and the hostels and the hotel rooms that the slavers and whoever else would stay in and make the deals. And you can see the paths where the slaves would be walked off into the plantations. And also Perachi is big with gold. And as they're walking away, you can see gold dust actually in the soil. So you're taking these people off the ship into the market and selling them off into a life of bondage.
Hi, my name is James Earl. This is my piece, Opulence. Opulence series is actually the first one I made in this style. But it's really just about bringing together like traditional African cultures and the hip hop culture. So you see it features the Maasai tribes, the one in Kenya, the ones that do the jumping competitions. So I mixed in a couple of hip-hop culture things like the jewelry, the sneakers, and most important, the gold girls. It's really all about just bringing that all together and, understanding where all the culture, the fashion, the sense of style, the flamboyancy and all that, it's about understanding where all that originated.
My name is Larry Braimo. So we are right here at the opening exhibition. So trying to talk a little bit about this piece right here. Actually, the materials I used for this one is glass beads, and the glass beads are being traditionally incorporated for the use of king's regalia in Nigeria. So they use it for the decorations of shoes, clothes, and so that is where I got the inspiration from. So I'm now transforming it to a more contemporary form of art. So the title for this piece is Hero of Freedom. So this is part of the people that fight, aggressively for the freedom of the black people, especially in the United States of America.
Hello, my name is Lloyd G. Wade, and this is my piece called Freedom to Love, The Kiss. It is a homage to the artist Gustav Klimt, and a little bit of Picasso as well with Cubism. In this piece, we're talking about the celebration of love and the freedom to love who you want. The piece, you'll see the people that are in there are different shades of brown, showing different cultures and different unities of people together. We pay homage to Gustav with the broken neck that comes from his piece called The Kiss. but also because I'm tall, my wife's short, so showing this bend down to get this kiss, which is kind of one of your first intimate emotions that you have in your relationships. So it is a celebration of love, you know, and I love to use these bright colors, use this cubism, and this intertwinement of the two bodies linking together in these beautiful shapes and very geometric. So this is the kiss number 1, and kiss number 2 is here as well.
Hello, my name is Marie Teresa, and this piece is called The Breath. And the piece is really about reminding people to unmute themselves and give themselves the time to breathe and express themselves. This piece was actually, the background is created from the book, the manuscript of a book that I wrote. And it's just reminding people to unmute themselves and paint the change that they want to see. So each piece is each paper is from different aspects of it that remind people to take a moment and breathe and remember who you are by just meditating and understanding that, hey, this too shall pass and everything in my life is for a reason. So this piece is called, once again, Breathe.
My name is Raquel West, also known as Roxy was here. This piece is called Life Changes. It is one of the latest pieces of my Life is Lifing collection, a collection that is about freely creating layers, uncontrolled layers, and it is an abstract illustration of lived or lived or observed life experiences. And so this one is called Life Changes, and the piece, the colors in the piece represent the seasons, because life is changing all the time, just like the seasons are.